Welcome to another edition of News Bites here on Daily World Television. My name is Kal Korff and I'm your host. One of the undisclosed acts, as in stealth acts or one that was not really announced publicly with any fanfare, that outgoing American President Barack Obama made a point to do, was he approved a gift to the Palestinian National Authority of some $221 million. Shame on Obama for doing this. The reason he should never have given the Palestinians $221 million is because most of that money, at least half of it, will never help the Palestinians. It will instead go into the secret Swiss bank accounts or other illegal offshore accounts that the corrupt politicians who oppress the Palestinian people, they are infamous for siphoning off billions of dollars in aid over the years, especially from the European Union and the United States. When Yasser Arafat died, they discovered billions of dollars, not surprisingly, in secret bank accounts that his wife controlled. Who was Arafat's money back man at the time for many years? None other than the current Palestinian National Authority President, Mahmoud Abbas, who is in the 10th year of his original 4-year term. Abbas has never been a partner for peace. He is corrupt, he supports terrorism, and even Barack Obama gave up trying to ultimately deal with him because it was a lost cause. The original myth was that Israel was all to blame for it. Israel called Abbas's bluff, agreed to meet anywhere, anytime, any place, unconditionally to resume the peace talks, and Abbas, of course, said no, while continuing to insist that if Palestine were to become a reality one day, that there would be not a single Jew allowed in it. Now, can you imagine if Israel had made the same claim, that Israel wouldn't allow Palestinians to exist in its state? That would be wrong. They would be hauled before the World Court. The UN would condemn it via the Security Council. But when the Palestinians do it, it's okay. Again, a hypocritical double standard. Obama has not explained why he gave them money. We must remember that there are two authorities that oversee and lord over and suppress the Palestinian people. One is the terrorist group Hamas, who rule the Gaza Strip. They seized power after they staged a bloody coup against the Palestinian National Authority and murdered over 650 of its personnel. They then went ahead and have rigged elections so that they would stay in power. They are a phony democracy, and even if they were voted into power legitimately, doesn't matter because they are terrorists. Then there is the Palestinian National Authority that controls what's left of the West Bank. They are also corrupt. They're not interested in peace, and as Abbas himself has said, when he's let his guard down, he refuses to acknowledge the right of Israel to exist. Abbas is such a Jew hater that when he wrote his PhD thesis, he said that the Holocaust of Adolf Hitler and the Nazis against the Jews never happened. That's how much he hates Jews. Who knows what's going to happen to this $221 million? It will be a miracle and a reversal of course if the Palestinian National Authority actually uses all of that money for what they're supposed to, instead of doing what they do best, which is keep the Palestinian people under miserable living conditions, blaming Israel for it, and skimming off the money.